Hello and welcome to Adventures on the Hero's Journey. That's a mouthful. Now, what is the Hero's Journey? The Hero's Journey is a custom Everquest server. You can think of this as like Hypixel, Skycraft, or Skyblock. You could think of it like mod packs for other games where it kind of converts the game into something else. Using the original game's assets and stuff like that. So this is an Everquest version of that. And typically I don't play these emulated the servers anymore, but I played this for a little while now, and I'm absolutely addicted to it. So what we're going to do today is we're going to start a character. I've already made him right here, Voxel. That's the name I use for most servers. This is pretty much the window you get when you log in. Now, this server is different in a lot of ways, and we'll talk about those as we hit them, but one of the major differences is that you can be 3 classes at once, right? So this character is a necromancer. When we go when we start doing this quest here in a second, we'll pick up our other 2 classes. I am going to do what is lovingly called the pet cuck build, which is a necromancer, mage, and a beast lord, just because since I'm making a video it makes things easier. It is probably one of the better solo classes, but everybody can solo. All content on the server is designed to be soloed, at the very most duoed, so it is very custom when it comes to that. So right here we get this suspended buffs tutorial. So when I cast a buff, it stays on me forever. If I get a song, it'll stay on me like, you know, like a bard song, right? They're permanent buffs as long as you keep it memorized, right? So let's do a few things real quick. I'm going to see Alt-O, display. Where is it at here? Maybe it's in here. Yeah, copy layout. So I got another character here. We're gonna go with Regard. That is a different build I have. I originally started making this series on the Hamrock character, but he got carried all the way to the end of Lachlan, and I just didn't see how that would be viable or entertaining in any way. But now I know a lot, so there we go. We got some UI change up there. We'll probably have to do some more customization as we go, and then we're going to load the UI skin here. Now, there's on the Discord, it shows you how to set this out, but this skin here allows me to have 3 pet windows. All right. So we're just going to load that up. And all right, so it's going to look the same. It's just black, I guess, for the most part. So not bad. It's a little bit cleaner of a UI skin anyway, so that's nice. All right, so what's the first thing we need to do? What the hell is this up here? I've never used this UI window, so this is we'll see what this UI skin, so we'll see how that goes. I might have to switch that out later. All right, so we need to turn in our little quest thing here to Tower of the Harbinger. All right, I know I've done this before. So the first part of this is, you know, fairly the same as normal EverQuest, right? You give your thing to the, you know, the Harbinger, right? Hand that over, right? You get a robe. One thing here, we can see one of the things that are different right there. There is legendary items, there's enhanced items, and there's normal items. So normal item would have the normal stats you would expect on an EverQuest server. Enhanced is the next tier up. Let's see here. No, there's none there. The next tier up, which pretty much doubles the stats, and then legendary makes them even better. So it's kind of nice to see there. You instantly memorize spells when you click them, so you memorize them instantly like that. We can go ahead and put a life tap on our first spell slot there, much faster, right? Go ahead and put that robe on. We have to attune the robe. There we go. Everything is free trade on this server until you attune it. There are items to, well, this one I guess hasn't locked to us yet, but items to change that. If we hit Alt Q, not Alt A, we get the quest. This is the kind of the quest that gives you, the hero's journey quest. So use the Bazaar and back travel button. So I already have it on my bar since I copied my UI, but if we go here to, where is it at? It pretty much replaces Throne of Heroes. Yeah, here it is right here. And Origin, I believe. I don't think there's an Origin one. Yeah. So Bazaar and back. Instant travel to the Bazaar, right? So we'll just click that. See how fast that is. And whatnot. So the Bazaar is kind of the hub for the server. There's lots of instances of it. You call them picks, if you will. So we already know about buffs. We don't need to look at that again. All right, let's close that. So you kind of start... well, you don't always start in this spot. It's like random. All these are off screen. Let's see here. It's like random. I start over here a lot when I port into the zone, but it's just what it is, right? So if we come down here, this server is progression locked, right? So think of it like a TLP. But with that, you have to do specific things. Where is this guy? So there's these NPCs that will tell you what you have to do. Now, part of the main quest we have is going to kind of tell us some of this stuff, but we hail this guy right here. So it says you have access to the runes of Karnak, right? Just because I started as a XR, and the server's in Luckland, so that might unlock by default. It says I have okay. Maybe it's a server wide. You don't have to do it, but I mean account wide. So maybe I've already done it. But let me check the Luckland one, right? Yeah. So I guess it's account wide when you kill stuff. So it's unfortunate. But what we have to do, this quest here kind of will show us as we get there. But to unlock Kunark, originally you had to kill Vox and Nagy solo. Or, in a duo or whatever. So that's kind of, the goal we have right now. That's our immediate goal, is to kill Vox and Nagy with our build. So let's take a look at the quest here and just kind of do it at once for right now. So let's go over here. The Fading Memory, first quest is right there. Go ahead and hand that off to him. He's going to give us this nice little bag. You can see here, this is a Adventures pack. It's got some slots in it, so we can use that. We also get some more junk. All right, and we can talk about this thing here, right? So this right here, the Necromancer's Synchronous Satchel here. Where is it at? Right here. So it's a 4-slot bag that if I put something in there, my pet will equip it. I don't have a pet yet because I don't have any bones, but you can see here, like this pet right here, he's holding 2 weapons, right? So you don't lose items. You give it to your pet. You can give your pet whatever you want. You can give him this staff right here if I want to him, and he will use that, right? So let's go ahead and just put that staff in there. Now these pet bot bags, they can actually sit in the bank here. So if we go to the bank and just pop it in the bank, don't even have to think about it anymore, right? So that's nice. And which robe is better here? Looks like the red robe is better. So we'll go ahead and take that. And we'll just throw that one in there for right now. Alright, so what does it want us to do now? Gain additional classes by speaking to guildmasters. So inside of the bazaar here, up in this upper area here, there's guildmasters over here, guildmasters over here. All you got to do is, that's the stables. Go up here and find the one you want. So you can see here there is Rogue, Warrior, Shadow Knight, Necromancer. So we're going to buy some spells when we get some more money here in a second. Shaman, Beast Lord. So Beast Lord is one of the classes I want to take. So we're going to go over here and hail him and say, will you heed the call and become a Beast Lord? Yes, I will. Are you ready to commit to the path of the Beast Lord? Yes, I am. There we go. And now we get some new abilities, right? Group Shrink, Chameleon Strike, Bite of the Asp. I already have them on my bar because my character has Beast Lord. So you can see Necromancer, Beast Lord. There's my 2 classes. Now, I also want to be a mage. Mage has the best pet. The epic pet is the best mage, tank. So we're going to want that to be a part of this. So here's the mage. Let's go hail him. We're going to become a mage. I'm ready to commit to being a mage. And there we go. We gain Host in a Shell and Elemental Fury. So if we go over here to class. So where is it at here? Host in a Shell. There it is. Creates a shield of runes around your pet. Absorb 25% of incoming melee damage. All right. So let's pop that right there. This actually, let's do this. Clear that hotbar. And then pop that down. And we also picked up, what was it called? Elemental Fury. Increase the critical chance. All right, that's passive, so we don't even have to think about that one. And then those two over there, we'll deal with those later. All right, so we have our 3 classes. Necromancer, Magician, Beast Lord. So if we go back to the quest log, so it says go speak to the Fading Memory. It also wants us to get level 5. So that's going to be something we're going to be working on here in a second. Level 5. Now, if we look at this quest, I think we have to finish it all to get the 10 platinum, but I'm not 100% sure how that works. So let me hail this real quick. There we go. Hail him. And we get a Beast Lord weapon, a Beast Lord tunic, a Beast Lord bag, and a mage bag. So they're all, you see, they're all 4 slot bags. It's kind of nice. So we're going to go over here to the bank. And I'm not going to carry all these around on me right now. Now we could if we wanted to, but I'm just going to pop them in the bank. Alright, so the Beast Lord bag, we're going to put that. In the mage bag, we're going to move that staff we got. Where'd it go? That's the Necromancer. There it is, Magician. And I think that's good. Alright, use the Bazaar Impact and reach level 5. Alright, so I think we're going to do that. Let me see how much platinum we got. 2. So we have 2 gold. That means we can get possibly the Necromancer pet. And maybe a mage pet. Let's look at the mage pets first. They were over here. Let's shrink up because now this server has server buffs. You can see over here we like don't have any buffs, but the server buffs, it's like Echo of Power, I believe is the name of it here. Where's it at? Echo of Power. Pretty much gives us all kinds of stats. You can see at our hit points. We don't get that full extent yet, so we only get like 6 of that. It scales, so it's kind of nice. And that's through people donating an item to a guy over there in the thing. All right. So descriptive. Let's sort by level here, and these are too high for us. So the majority of your spells are going to be found here on the vendor. Let's pick up Burst of Flame, maybe. I was probably dumb for silver, kind of cutting into our bottom line here. All right, our first. Oh, come on, really? Can I make this window bigger so I can actually read everything? It bounces back up. Now, this is an older client, so you know you can't expect everything. All right, there's a water elemental at 2, and then there's an air elemental. All right, so is Malachite on this guy? Is everything but Malachite? All right, let's go get a piece of Malachite. I don't even know if you need Malachite for this server, but worth getting. The Necromancer guy was over here, right? Now, Beast Lords don't get their pet until, I think, level 8. I think that's what it was, so we'll double check that here in just a second, but the pets are going to be the majority of our damage, so it's kind of like what we need to do. Let's see here, and then this first pet is terrible, so it's going to be kind of weak, but at the same time with all the server buffs, it should do fine. That's 4 silver. How much do we got left? We got 8 silver left. I'm gonna go with Leering Corpse. All right, that gives us some pets. to play with here. Now, I don't think I can memorize... Oh. Memorize one of those spells. 2 of those spells. Alright, what do we get? We have Burst of Flame. I'm going to keep Life Tap up, on all honesty. We're going to put Cavorting Bones down there. Now, I know we can get Bone Chips, because we're going to go to Field of Bone to get up a few levels here. Until we have some money, but let's see here. Is this guy? No, it's components over here. This lady here, she should sell malachite, right? 7 silver. We don't have enough money for that. And bone chips are 1 silver. So can we... We can buy 1 bone chip. So that should give us our first pet there. There we go. There is our little guy. And he's yellow to me, so he's gonna be fine. So let's use our Bizarre Portal back. And it just takes us back to wherever we are when we used it. So it's kind of nice. Like really nice, if you ask me. Alright, so we're gonna go to Field of Bone, which is in the next zone. So we're gonna do that. Through here. We have to cross the road. Double check here. That's gonna take us to Cowbell's East. Perfect. So it's a very different, like once you start seeing like how the gameplay is, because the gameplay is faster than normal Everquest, and like a lot of the stuff's the same obviously, but it is just so much different. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like I think I saw someone describe it as a action RPG in one of the Discord threads about builds and stuff like that, because the game is just significantly different when it comes to a lot of things, but it's the same for, you know, a good deal of things too. So it's just fun. All right, we should make it. We should make it there soon. We need money. Once we hit level 5, I believe we'll finish this quest, and it'll give us the 10 platinum plus the simple hero ring. But I can't remember 100%. So you see this little thing right here? This is a teleporter. You can go to the... there's a guy with a map inside of either East Commons or in the bazaar that will teleport you back to those places for free. It is definitely very convenient. Now, from what I understand now, I've noticed that they are account wide. So if you get them on one character, all your characters on your account will unlock those. And that's, to me, that is nice. Like that is just so nice, right? So I have like a mediocre multi-bind that I was kind of working on right there. That kind of has like a 4 is the macro. Now this server does not allow boxing, it does not allow any kind of cheat tools. You will get banned. The map, as you can see, does show you where all the creatures are based on your tracking skill. You can see the names or proximity, right? I don't have tracking, but I do have a tracking window, right? So I can, you know, pull that up. Now, these mobs here, they won't come in, you know, their names won't pop up until I get close enough to them. And that is based on tracking skill. So you can kind of see there, they start showing up stuff. So it is unique in that regard. All right, we're going to kill decaying skeletons. This is going to be my turn here, like. Come on now. Now we're gonna do this to pick up some chips. There's the fluid. was like, where's the loot window? I guess I didn't leave the other one. So this is the biggest issue I have on this server is that it's the older client, right? And so I have to manually loot everything, which isn't terrible, but at the same time could be better. And let's go here. Let's make an attack macro. Let's put this in there. There we go. Now, my attack macro is attack on, so I melee. Chameleon strike, bite of the asp. I had already. This is, I think, a monk ability. My other character is a monk beast lord wizard, so. But this makes sure I can just spam one button and get that going. All right, we got a rusty weapon. Let's just go ahead and leave that for right now. Whoa! All right, we got a hard one here. Now he's not immediately killing us, and you can see there we are actually doing pretty well. So killed him. The server is scaled for souling, so it's not like we're going to run into issues like that. There we go, level 2. Now, from what I understand, these dogs never like drop anything. So we can kind of just sit here. Now the pet, you know, he's gonna attack and whatnot, so that's gonna be our thing as soon as we, I think we need. All right, we have a gold. Yeah, we have 1 gold, so that means let's kill these skeletons here, and then we'll pop back to the bazaar and get a piece of malachite. Destroy that. We want as many bone chips as we can get, because that's obviously what our pet requires. So it's, you know, nice to have there. He didn't drop anything. Now, since I am a beast lord, I can dual wield. Like, I gave the pet the weapon, but I can dual wield, not that weapon though, but and stuff like that. So there is, it's kind of interesting, some of the builds. Now, beast lords get an ability called Bloodlust. I think that's what it's called, right? It's the whole, yeah, Bloodlust, which makes your weapon proc 100% of the time. And there's entire builds based around being able to do that. So it is actually pretty cool. I have a monk, wizard, beast lord, and it is an insane amount of damage. And then I have a warrior, beast lord, cleric. It's a little bit more tanky of that combo, but oh my gosh, warrior gets the same ability. So you can get these life tap weapons from, you know, whatever zone, right? And you can pretty much never die because you can just 100% proc heal yourself back up. So it's really cool. All right, 1 gold. I want a little bit more. Let's kill these ones right here. Now my spam button is like, I'm just like spamming it. That's all I do. Just like on live, all I do is spam 1 button. It's beautiful. All right, this one. How close are we level 3? All right, let's get level 3 and then we'll pop up back to Bazaar. I think that's a little bit better. And we'll buy. There we go, level 3. All right, Bazaar. Alright, so we're back in the bazaar. Let's run over to the center hub and hopefully we can buy some stuff here. Let me see if I can memorize any of these spells. Not that one. Not that one. Where am I at here? And you can change your classes. There's a quest involving this lady right over here, the Vision of Ariane. That is how you would change your class, but it's up to you. All right, let's go over. So here's the translocator. I think you talk to this guy, right? You hail him. attuned to the map, and then you can pick place like Anatonica. Like these are all the places I have unlocked. Account wide, I can click on one of those and it'll teleport me directly there. Now, if I teleport to Grob as an Ixar, I'll be KOS and die instantly. So keep that in mind. Let's sell that junk. And let's get rid of this dusty legendary tunic. That's another 9 silver. So we're going to buy... Let's buy 2 malachite. And you see here, there's lots of loot like for sale on here. It's all the items, no drop, nothing. There's no lore flag on most items. So you don't have to worry about that. You can loot as many as you want. There's a whole mechanic evolved around putting an item like this dagger, putting it right there. You can see here, power source tutorial. It will upgrade it to legendary. There's an AA called consume item. So if you get the same item, you can consume it to gain, it's like 33% of the percentage to level it up per item. So it takes 4 normal items to upgrade something to enchanted, and then 4 more to upgrade it to legendary, the enchanted version of that. So it's like a lot of items to upgrade that. All right, so we're good there. Now we should have another pet. Yes, we do. We have water pet. Now I've never used this UI, obviously, so I set that up before the video. I don't know what this where it's gonna pop in another pet, but we'll see how this goes. All right, it just seemed to like overwrite this pet, so I don't know, that's like the default behavior of the normal UI. So like if I, where is it here? You can see the pets in they get auto added to the extended target. So if I click him, see that staff, he's holding the staff I gave him earlier on, and I click him and it just switches between pets. So maybe that's just, you don't even have to do that anymore. I thought it was going to give me 3 different windows. Now, interesting thing about this is all the pets share buffs. They share heals. So if I heal 1 pet, I heal all pets. So it's, all that kind of stuff makes this build really strong. So let's go back here to the Field of Bone. It'll take us back to exactly where we were, right here. And we can just kill these 2, 3 skeleton scorpions. All right. Come on now. Be faster, pets. Let's shrink up a little bit. Let's see here. Let's get this one. Let's get these guys. Come on. You just see, all I'm doing is telling my pets to kill, and they're killing. That was probably smart if I loot this stuff. But yeah, it's just like instant killing stuff, right? All right, what are we at? We're level 3. The quest wants us to get to level 5, so let's kind of just grind here for a little bit. Now, I'm not going to go in this pit. I've died so many times in that pit that it's just not worth trying. It's the mobs are a little bit too high levels for. Now, this build probably handle it, in all honesty. Like, I'm one-shotting this stuff now. I don't even have to do anything. Let's see here. Let's see if we can find more mobs. We might have to go in the pit, in all honesty. I don't see any mobs. There's a mob over there. Now, the server buffs, you know, kind of help with that a lot. Now, there is a Valentine's Day event going on that I would like to try to get one of the items from. It's a necklace that gives you some extra experience. So we're going to hopefully pick up one of those. And stuff. Now, I'm not looting anything right now because I'm just like, this stuff, like, the money comes easy. The lower you are, the higher you get, the easier it is to get money, right? Like with my other character, I can go clear Sibyllus and make, you know, 10k in a few seconds. So it's not hard to get money. It's just, you know, early on you gotta kind of be smart about it. And I'm gonna focus on getting, you know, getting level 8, I believe it is, get the Beast Lord pet, and then we have you know, all 3 pets will be at, you know, almost full power, right? So let's pull this guy in. Let's see if I can bring him over here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's so much insanity, right? All right, here's a red one. Let's see how this one goes. Oh, they didn't kill it instantly. There we go. So it's actually working out pretty good. Let's just loot all this stuff. Maybe we sell it for something. Oh my god, that's so crazy. All right, come on, guys, just do all the work for me. Go. This is definitely stronger than any of the builds I was doing before. Now, I don't have Pet Taunt on at the moment. I probably should, but is a water pet. And maybe when I get the Earth Pet, I'll do that. But you can give, like, say the pets like the Volak two-handed axe, right? And the pet's gonna start life tapping and just be insanely tanky. It's just crazy. But it's fun. Like, there's like when you want to do a DZ, like an instance zone, a normal respawning mobs instance is like a 2-hour redo. It lasts for 6 days. Now, if you want to kill a boss, 16-hour reuse, and they last for 6 days too, and nothing respawns in there, so you can like literally go in there, clear everything, and then the next day you can do it again. So like when we get to Voxnagi, right, we're going to do Voxnagi several times. In fact, we'll probably be doing it on cooldown because all of their items has a chance to roll legendary. And specifically, the items I'm looking for, because most of the time, like the Vox and Nagi loot's not that great outside of Classic and this server's in Luckland, right? So we finished that quest. We got 10 platinum, and we got a simple Ring of the Hero. So it wants us to put that in our power source, and we want to upgrade that to Enchanted. So this is what I was talking about, how you can upgrade your items. So we're just going to keep doing this for a few minutes. This item upgrades faster than any other item as far as I can tell, like, since it's the quest one. And it gives us a nice ability at the end of it. But as I was saying, the Voxnagi, they can drop legendary stuff. In the bags they drop, you know, it goes from like a 10 slot 100 reducing to like a 20 slot 100 reducing bag. And all the Kunark dragons and Voxnagi all have a chance to drop that. Except I don't think Trachanon drops the bags. So definitely is, you know, something worth investing a little time in. And obviously this hit level 50 when you can, you know, that's when you should probably go do it. I killed it at 45 with a friend duo, so you can get in there earlier. And they're not hard, right? Once you get to the point where, oh, this is rough here. This might be a good way to show death. Let's see. Maybe not. Yeah, this is gonna show death. There we go. So, all right, we died. Oh no. So what happens when you die? You don't lose your gear. You don't lose any experience. And you don't lose your pets. You can see there we have both our pets. So there's no real penalty in death, right? So it's kind of nice. But what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the bazaar because I don't want to be bound in the the Necromancer Tower for my entire life. We're going to go over here, and we're going to soul bind over here. Let's see, where is it? Yeah, she's right there. So we go hail her, bind my soul. And you can kind of see this server is fairly populated, right? Like this server has more active people than I think a lot of the live servers, in all honesty. I've seen so many people running around here, and it's all in instances too. So you don't even see like all the people because they're all in an instance, right? So let's do this, pets, clearing corpse. So we can get rid of that pet. I got rid of both pets. All right. That's good to know. All right, there is our water elemental. You can see there he's still holding that legendary staff we gave him. And I don't see the I don't see the necromancer pet. What did I do wrong there? Oh, I think the spell fizzled. There we go. So we got our 2 pets. And we're out of malachite. So it does like you don't lose your pet on death, but you know, something to keep in mind there. All right, sell that. Sell that. Let's buy another piece of malachite. Sell this sword. And the server crash. Or not the server, but the client crash. Now this is something I've had happen a lot for me personally. But I don't know. So let's go ahead and get back in there. There we go. Some DirectX 8 driver is causing my crashes. I just haven't figured it out yet. But this server does have a really snappy load times. It has custom UI for like just about everything. All the tips are replaced. All the branding's replaced, right? So here we go. Here's my level 5 Necromancer Magician Beast Lord. So we'll just pop back in there, and then it stops for a little while. I don't know. All right, come on. Perfect. All right, and this just talks about like the tiered items and pretty much everything on the server. Large bags. Never show it again. All right, what were we doing? All right, we got 2 malachite. Let's buy. Really? Where'd it go? Let's buy 1 more malachite. And let's unload this silk. There we go, 11 gold. So we're level 5. That means we can go over, I believe it was over here, right? Let's see. Bard, Paladin, Cleric, Druid, Enchanter, Mage. Alright, so we're going to go to, I think it was this one. Mage spells, I'll sort by level. You can see like right here, like Plane of Hate armor, right? I could buy this, I could wear this. I can wear anything that any of my 3 classes can wear. So if I picked a warrior instead of a beast lord, I could wear plate and be a shadow knight in a way, right? So that's something to keep an eye out when you're, you know, looking at the vendors and stuff. Most people just sell raid loot to a vendor, so you can, you know, pick some of that stuff up. Fairly easy. We're gonna pick up minor shielding, and then I'm gonna pick up. Let's pick up gate. And let's get the Earth Elemental, that's level 5. Let's get lesser shielding. And let's get the level 6 water pet. Alright, let's go back over to the other side. Let's scribe some of these first. And let's see, Berserker, Monk, Beast Lord. Alright. Summon, drink, salve, air scrap. We'll buy more of these spells as we, as we get more money. But right now, everything's tight. So, minor healing is level 6. All right, let's go ahead and grab the pet. It's level 8. That's all we need there. And then we'll go to the necromancer guy. I'm good with any of those. Fear. All right, life spike. Let's grab that. Let's grab dark pack, vampiric embrace, bone walk, and let's grab men bones. And I think that's enough for now. We don't have a lot of bag space, which I think we can take care of real quick. We can go buy some bags. All right, I think we memorized all the spells we bought. Over here in the center of the bazaar, at this guy right here, bag guy, he sells backpacks, so you can grab some of these. So let's get 1, 2. I grabbed 8 of them. Hopefully that's enough. Let's see here. Let's grab one more. Alright, I gotta fix my bags. So let's put this one right here. I like to just get them all like nice in a little row here. It just makes it easier later on just to like go through them. Now I copied my UI, but I guess since I was not playing in full screen from my other character, it didn't really do much of anything. So where are we at here? So let's get all these lined up. And this gives us a good amount of space to kind of work with. And what we're going to do is we're going to switch this last bag and first bag. I have all the stuff I want to keep in my first bag. Now in my last bag, so perfect. Now, I don't personally want to go back to what'd you call it, to that zone, so we're gonna actually let's go back there. Let's look at the map. Let's see if there's an alternate zone we can go to. I like going to Guk personally, but I realize I'm not gonna be able to survive that, and I'm gonna be KOS, so it's gonna be interesting. And I don't have South Row unlocked. Let's see here. So we can go to Lower Guk, Dead Side. Actually, let's do this. Let's go to West Freeport. This one. Wait. Cancel that. East Commonlands. There we go. So Commonlands actually has a nice little alternate hub right here at the Shady. You can see there's a bunch of people here and stuff like that. Very, it's like the alternate one because the bazaar, I guess, apparently crashed a lot early on. So people set up shop here. But what we're going to do is use this as a shortcut to get us to the Oasis. There is a teleporter there that I don't have. And ideally, it'll get us closer to Guk, which is where I want to. I kind of want to level, right? I want to level in Upper Guk and then go into Lower Guk, and then about level 30, we're going to take a break at leveling and get focused on AAs because AAs are unlocked at level 1. Obviously, I've been using them this whole time, But there's some, pretty good AAs that we can get at level, at level 30. There's no level cap. You can do it at level 1 if you want, I believe. But for the most part, it just makes it slightly easier to do a lot of things when it comes to leveling up, because you have some of those abilities you get later on and you can kind of start using them early. So definitely something to consider. And they do recommend locking your level at level 30 to get 150 AAs, level 40 to get 300 AAs, and I believe level 50 to get level 600 AAs total, right? So I have 0 total, so when I get 150, the first 150 AAs do get a experience bonus, so that is kind of nice. And then if you have, like, say, multiple characters on the server, one has, like, say 1,000 AAs, there's a bonus based on that for your other characters, right? It's like you take off the 150, I believe, and then there's a bonus for like whatever's left. So something like that. I don't know exactly. It's all in the FAQ, and I'll make sure I have all that stuff linked in the description for this video. I do plan on making multiple videos. I don't know how long I've been recording now. Spotify is blocking my my window at the moment, but there we go. There's a red tarantula. Let's see how this fares with our new pets here. We're not doing that well. Not that well at all. Well, I say that. I'm phase taking it because I'm live tapping, but something to consider. Let's see, what is this one here? That one's an even con. Let's grab him. Now the wolves here are ginormous. Like, it is crazy how large the wolves are. Now all the models are different. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, see, there's an orc, right? It's like not the old model for the orc, and even on TLP servers, you don't get the new model. Which, it's like, in all honesty, when you get the Guk, you'll see what I'm talking about. Like, the new models actually make some of the stuff look better, and you get more variety in the model too, right? Because, like, we're going to Guk, right? There's frogs. Froglocks, they're casters, and they have different robes. Typically, they all look the same. They all look like the same basic vanilla undead Froglock. And that is not the case in Guk today. So we'll check that out here as soon as we get there. Just killing a few of these along the way. And there we go. So our ring got upgraded to enchanted. So you can see here, the stats like doubled and whatnot. It's gonna go to legendary. That's where where we need to take it. So we're gonna keep going there. I'm gonna turn taunt on. Why not? Let's see what happens. I don't have pet heal yet. There we go. Level 6. Let's keep going up here. Ooh, a scarab. All right, let's see what this goes. I'm taunt on the Necropet, but he's doing okay. There we go. All right, he had no loot. Let's see if we got any new spells. What do we got? Minor healing. Dark pack. And elemental water. All right. Let's see here. This increases our mana regen, so we're going to want that. We're going to put minor healing on our thing. That's going to be the only way we can heal the pet right now. We're going to switch out the air pet for this new water pet. Whenever it dies. Now. He's not dead. I was worried there for a second. So we should almost be. I kind of want to zone over here. Oh, geez, look, there you go. So here's a sand giant. That is the new models for the giants. Like none of the old models are here. And in all honesty, it brings a little bit of fresh air into the game. It makes it feel, slightly better. Like the number one comment I get on videos is, "This game looks terrible," and I'm not gonna say I don't agree because it's a very specific style, if you will. It's like a what is it? In the game dev community, Everquest graphics would be considered PSX style graphics, since when it came out, it was like low poly kind of stuff, and it looks like old PlayStation games, which kind of makes sense because Sony did originally make this game, but over time, I don't think it looks like that anymore in the newer content. And as you can see on these high poly giants and stuff like that, it's different, and it's just it's a really good experience, I think, to really get rid of all that old cruft and just check it out. So let's see here. Oh, trying to go over to the edge of the water here to give myself the safest path, but there's a sand giant right there. Now where's the wayport for here? It is right at the merchants. All right, so that's where that's our goal, is to get to the merchants. Did I buy Gather Shadow? I didn't buy Gather Shadows. All right. Let's try a Cayman real quick. I know this could be dicey. All right, Oh, okay. So it does show 2 pet health bars right here. Okay. And I can just click that. There we go. And I instantly. All right. So that is good. I don't know if the other one does that. So that was pretty easy kill right there. Let's pull him with a life tap. Now, eventually we're going to want a dot, right? That's the whole idea behind this build, is that you have pets doing all the work while you dot it up. And I think it's going to be fun. It's definitely strong. So we'll see how this goes. Pets are doing fantastic on this guy. There we go. All right, where are we at here? We want to go down more. This is original Oasis, by the way. This isn't this isn't the new one. All the zones are the original zones, as far as I can tell. It's original Freeport. It's original Commons. It's original Lava Storm. None of the new stuff is here. So it's definitely an experience. Look at that nonsense. That is just absolutely beautiful. So we're down here now. If I remember correctly, we need... Oh. Got attacked by a crocodile. I don't remember them being aggressive, but who knows? Now, if I didn't mention it earlier, so like the Beast Lord pet gets a proc buff, right? That it's a spellcast spell. You get it, and it will proc. Now, when I cast that, all 3 pets are gonna get those abilities, right? It's gonna be crazy. It's absolutely crazy when we get that. I think the first one's at like level 12. There we go. There is our little teleporter right here. Boom. And that gets us unlocked this part of the world, which I hadn't done yet. So just walking over it, it says this little place seems familiar. And you're good to go. So we're going to go down to South Row and try to make our way to Guck. Now, what level are we? Level 6. If I was actually to spend, you know, a few minutes here, I could probably just go to the bazaar and buy Gather Shadow and then just run through Guck. So that might be quicker than that. What is on there? Oh, I can see the debuffs. All right, nice. And they're big. That was one of the complaints I had on the default UIs. These are so small, you don't even know what they are. Alright, this isn't too bad. I can't tell how good the experience is, but that's a deep water. That's a crocodile. Let's just go ahead and pull it. I don't think they assist. Now that's gonna be interesting if they do. Perfect. Now I just life tap and now whatnot. Now it looks like they're just, since I have pet taunt on, all the pets taunt, so they're just ping ponging it around, it looks like. So that's kind of cool, if you ask me. There we go, level 7. So do we get anything new here? We got Min Bones. So let's take a look at Min Bones real quick. Pet heal. So minor healing versus this. So Min Bones heals for 22 and cures them. So it is arguably better. So let's grab Min Bones. Let's put that on 3. Not that we've had to do any healing yet, but this one here should be a little bit harder, right? So I'm not going to do anything except let the pets... All right, you can see one of the pets is at 96%. The other one's at 96, so I'm going to... The spell only works on undead. There we go. Min Bones. You have to target the one, so this isn't a good heal. But it looks like it's healing the elemental anyway, right? Like, what is his name? Google? So I'm healing Marn Isdar. Alright, you guys get on that one too. So the Deepwater Cayman's got a lot more hit points than the other one. Alright, so he's at 88. We switch back to that. It does not look like it's actually healing him. So that's a useless spell. No. Later on there's a I think the Beast Lord pet heal is better. It'll do what I said. Wow. Let's see if we can kind of burn one of these down real quick. All right, we're gonna have to heal that pet. Let's get some mana regen. Doesn't look like our buff bar is very good right now. It's very hard to see the heals on this pet. Alright, I'm out of mana. Alright, he's running. We're safe. Oh man, but these pets are quite durable, if you ask me. So if we target him and then hit mend bones again, it does not cure the other one. All right, so that's disappointing. There we go. let's go over here. So we hit level 7. I think we needed level 8 for Gather Shadows. Here, let's go check. Alright, we're in the bazaar. Let's go see if we can get that invisible, because that'll just make things easier. And I was able to look and see how long we've been recording. So this might be kind of like where we ended if we can't use this spell right now. Alright, gather. Where is it at? Gather Shadows. Level 7. Perfect. And let's see, is there anything else here that we want? I think we already bought Bone Walk. Yeah, we already did. Perfect. And those are both level 8. Now, so since we have that, we can actually just skip to Lower Guck and then run up from the top, and I can show an instance, and we'll start that, and we'll probably be doing that next episode too. I don't feel like leveling anywhere else. I like Guck. It's very easy for like pretty much every class. There are other zones, but eventually we'll get to Lower Guck, and we don't have to worry about stuff. So this is the live side, the dead side. So put us right at the zone in. Right here, so there's the zone into Guck. We can just pop back over here, and we're in the live side of Upper Guck. Oh, and then we're gonna go ahead and do, let's see here, utility, invisibility. Nope, we're not gonna hang around for that guy to kill us. Let's go here, visibility. The only downside I know about for Guck is the mobs do run. I'm not too concerned about that, but it could be problematic. Now, I don't know why this custom buff window. Oh my gosh! All right, there we go. That's a lot of buff slots. Can I move this one? All right, that one's not gonna move. That one, there we go. I don't even think we needed that one. All right, so we can run this way. We want to go to the zone in. The zone in is where the agent. They're called echoes here, but like it's like the equivalent to an agent of change. Now this one should be able to be moved up like right there too. There we go. Oh yeah, that's kind of nice. Get all those buffs off my sides there. But as I said, the agent's up at the beginning here. Now later on we'll get egress, I believe, or whatever it's called for the necromancer. I can't remember. So we can just like Sakura our way across the zone. That same as what a necromancer, a wizard, or a druid would get. All right, that's the wrong way. You can fight in the open world if you want. Like, there's nothing against that or wrong about that. But you might have to fight competition of people who are in the open areas. And typically, you know, it's so much easier just to not have any competition when it comes to this kind of stuff. So here's the Echo of the Past right here. Hail him. It gives two options: non-respawning and respawning. Non-respawning will spawn raid bosses in like longer term spawn mobs. Like it's a good example besides raid mobs. I think like 2-hour respawn time mobs will spawn there. I got the Undead Bard in a respawning instance, so like epic mobs, you can get them in whatever. But mostly the named long-term spawning ones do not spawn there. So you can see they're spawned up 2-hour redo. So if we want to do another one of this same one, we have to wait 2 hours. But it's it's gonna be a 6-hour duration. Like it'll exist forever. You can see how fast that zone time is, and how fast that takes to spin that up. So it's not too bad. All right, let's go ahead and start whacking these guys here. We're gonna shrink. How does the beast swords get group shrink at level 1? And it's just good for getting out of the way of yourself, right? Alright, so typically I just kill everything. It's just a matter of clearing the whole entire zone. And I'll do that, you know, a few times until I get about 25. I think 25-ish is about where I stop in Guck. You can go a little further, but it gets slow. So it's just a matter of your personal choice. But obviously this this character is not having too bad of a time at the moment. Just go across here. Oh, got a guy. Back up, let the pets handle him. Now, when we get the Beast Lord pet, there we go, level 8. We got the Beast Lord pet. Alright, we're going to, 1, memorize the Beast Lord pet. So let's get him memorized. See here, what do we get here? We got Bone Walk, so we replace the Necro pet. We got the Beast Lord pet, and we still have Elementaling Water. Alright, perfect. So we're going to get rid of our pets. We're going to go ahead and summon another Necromancer pet. We're going to summon the water pet. I'm trying to figure out where the cast bar is. And then we're going to summon the Beast Lord pet. Here we go. Alright, let's shrink these guys up. And enjoy the show here. Like, these are yellow, and you can see how fast these guys are trucking these guys down, right? And they don't even have buffs, right? Like I have no buffs. Let's see here. I can, yeah, I have nothing yet for buffs. Now I can buff myself, which I haven't been doing. Now, when you get a buff, right, like right here, it says 24 minutes, but for some reason, see, it goes back to 24 minutes. Any buff you cast yourself will be permanent duration. So it's kind of nice. Now, I've had some of them wear off anyway, but it's just like not a big deal. Go. You can see here, we got all the pets. They're all having a good time. They don't have taunt on, though. Now, from what the best I can see, like, is that the pets will not keep what you tell them, right? Hide corpse looted. So if I tell them to do something, they usually forget it after I zone or something like that. So always make sure you got your pet doing what you want. Oh, this is probably death, in all honesty. Alright, looks like the Necro pet is, oh, come on, go. All of you guys. Looks like the Necro pet is, tanking. And that means I'm out of mana. Go, go, go. Get on there. There we go. Oh, perfect. So our ring has upgraded to legendary. It also gives us sympathetic strike, which is actually kind of an interesting mechanic. Empowers your damaging spells to reverberate with power. When you cast a damaging spell, the primary target will be struck with an arcane echo, inflicting additional damage. This will only affect from memorized spells. So a spell I cast, now it will add extra damage. Now I don't have a window up, but I think we can probably create one real quick. So new chat window, filters, spells, non-melee hits, right? So that'll let us see our spell damage. Maybe we can see that proc, and gonna go from there. Now I feel like we're getting a little too deep, right? So now we're getting into the frogs that are red. We're gonna want to go back, but you can see here, minor prismatic strike adds 30 damage to that, that ability. My pet is like just getting chunked. No! No! Oh, I lost my boy. Oh, this is a named one too. Let's get there we go. Yeah. Don't really lose anything when your pet dies, right? But there we go. Now we get a collar of undead protection. We get some legendary mesh armbands. Looks like we've got another one right here. Oh my gosh, which one is this? This is the mage bed. Oh my gosh. This heal is just terrible, right? Minor heal. There we go. Alright, jeez. So let's go back this way a little bit so we can find the easier mobs, if you will. Because that will just end up getting us killed if we continue down that path. What do we got in here? Red, 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 yellow. Oh wow, we got a red one right here. All right. All right, we can take these two. No, no, no. Oh my gosh. Tab target. Be nice to me. Oh, jeez. You guys are all right? Oh. Crew of you. Let's see here if we can get these one. There we go. We got leveled up. I don't even know what level we are. I think we've dinged a few times now. Oh, I gotta heal this son of a gun. Oh, I lost the Beast Lord pet. There we go. It's almost better just to let them die instead of trying to heal them. I mean, obviously it cost me what, seven silver a pop every time the mage one dies, but I don't know if that is a problem or not. Oh jeez. Oh good, there's a follower. Alright, we can talk about that, and then I think this is a good place to call this episode. But jeez. There we go. 1 and 2. So the current event going on right now is the Valentine's Day event, and these forlorn followers spawn. You hail this guy, and you say, "What do you seek?" And then he's like, "I have no purpose." And he says, "Take my roses." So 1, 2, 3 gives you 3 roses, and we can take those roses and let's go to the bazaar. Let's go up here. And find the quest mob. Now there's 2 quest mobs you can turn these roses into. Right over here is Inaruk, and then right over here is Irolisi. Right, so like the Valentine goddess, right? You can go up here, just give her the roses, click give, and you get bread and ornaments. So this is a shield ornamentation, right? We got a halfling bread and a dragon bread. Now, the halfling bread is the best bread. There is an item you can get that will summon these different, I guess they're chocolates actually. It'll summon these different chocolates. And this one turns you into the size of a halfling and increases your experience by 5%. Definitely very nice to have there. Now we have, this is what we got in down there. So that's an upgrade to our neck. Pop that on. And we got these mesh armbands, which is, you know, they're legendary. It's still an upgrade. Put that on there. All right, so there we go. I think that is a good intro to the hero's journey, and we kind of got started pretty well here today. I'm gonna, you know, probably next episode go back to Guck, and we can see all 3 pets there. If we can get them all to play nice with the screenshot here. Jeez, guys. All right, there we go. But yeah, it's a custom, you know, server. Everything about it is a little bit different than real Everquest. It's like a mod pack, if you will, and I am enamored. I am having fun. It's very cool. The server is currently at Luckland, and in I think 3 weeks, Planes of Power unlocks, and that's going to be crazy. Because killing all the gods a solo is going to be an interesting thing to see, for sure. But yeah, so if you enjoy this, let me know. If you don't enjoy it, let me know. I plan on making a few more of these and continuing down that. These are going to be longer, right? I don't know why. I tried making my first character. I tried making that into a series, and the videos just got too long. So and then I got carried. So this one, we're going to go through everything, and we're going to kind of follow the path, even though, like, I guess account wide, it unlocks everything. So we're going to make our goal of getting level 50 and killing Vox and Nagy. And then we'll move to Kunark. We'll get level 60. You don't need 60, but I'm going to get 60 to kill Trakenon, kill Gornair, Talendor, and Severlius. Those 4 dragons will unlock Vilius, and then from there, we need to kill Kalandakar, Zlandakar, Kalandakar, and then I can't remember what else. We'll figure it out when we get there. But thank you very much for watching, and please have a fantastic day.